Welcome back to my channel, guys. I still remain a Matthew. So in today's video, I'll be continuing from where I stopped in the last one. This is using Notion to develop your trading journal. Alright, so in the previous video, I explained how you create your various columns and how you can use formula to automate some of these columns to make it easy and straightforward for you. So today I'll be showing you how we can add some other extra stuff to to juice up the journal, and how to make your journal a template, okay, that you can use on a repeat. And also at the end of this video, I'll be showing you how you can take the template or use the template I'll be sharing with you, and also teach you how you can make templates when you're using journal. All right, so stick with me to the end of this video so you won't be missing out on any of this interesting part. So let's get started. So in the last video, this was where we stopped. So I believe you might have seen something like this and be guessing what it might be. All right, now what this is what I'll call an internal template, so to say. Like, as you can see new template. Okay, now what this simply does is this: you can create something you'd like, okay, and maybe create a page and save it as a template, so that you don't have to be creating that template over and over again whenever you want to do something of that kind of that nature. All right, so this helps you to save time, and so you just keep on using the same style over again. All right, so now if I should click this, you see the things that will pop up. Now right here you have the post trade review. All right, post trade review, images of trade before and after. So this is why I put my image before the trade, or before either stop loss is hit or TP is hit, and this is where I put the image of after. All right, whether it is TP, break even, or stop loss. Now mind you, this is something you come to after the trade is done. All right, now you see the first question: what's this trade? Was this trade sorry was this a trade I would take over and over again? How confident was I about the trade? All right, so you choose then the response you want to add there, whether it's a trade you want to keep on taking over and over again, or is there something that cost you, or is there a mistake that made you take a trade, so it won't be a trade you'll be taking again. Then, did you let the trade run? All right, like to TP or break even. Okay, I didn't add break even here. Not everybody use break even. I didn't used to use break even, but like I mentioned in my previous video, it's something that I recently introduced, right, to my trading style. Okay, so I only even use break even only if my RR is kind of like above 1 to 3 or something. So did I? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. Not really. Then the other one: what are my thoughts about the trade, inclusive of my feelings before, during. So this part is where you just include, just pour out your heart. Okay, what was it? Was I scared during the trade, or was it a trade I wasn't sure of, just that I just want to just jump in? I was just eager to take a trade. So these are the kind of things you can impute here. All right, then the fourth question is: what is the lesson I learned from this trade? Okay, now, not this is just something that kind of like a reminder, right? Remember, not every loss is bad and not every win is good. Objectively evaluate whether there is really something to learn and improve on, or whether it is just a trade perfectly executed according to the plan. So sometimes you might lose, and there won't be any lesson to learn from it. All right, but if there was a mistake, This is where you impute the lesson you learned from it. Even though sometimes your win might not even be a good trade, probably it was just sheer luck that you won the trade, right? So this is, like I said, that is where you just impute something like that. Then I just recently added this one. This one tells you, this is where you impute something like how you would have gone with the trade, maybe a lost trade, and later you started seeing the way you would have done it better. Then this is where that is for. All right. So that's just that about this. Nothing much. It's just what you do after every trade. All right. So having said that, let's just quickly move on to how you can create this as a template. Okay. So whenever you click on that new trade, this is what you get. All right. It appears here with this. You understand? So you can just come in and change it. Right? So maybe like GBP USD. All right. So there is it. Like I said, if you want to look at this side peak, you just come here and click on this, and it opens this side panel. Now, how do you create this? Simple. Right here at the top of this table, you come here, you see this bar. It won't ordinarily show, but once you hover your mouse on it, it will appear. So you see filter and the rest of them. Then right here at the very end, you see new. And close to the new, you see this drop down button. You click on it. Right here, you can add new template. Okay, you can create new template, or you add, or you, if you have one already, you can edit it. Okay, so this is my own template. Okay, this ordinarily remains. Okay, this remains, but whatever changes you make here also get affected on the other side. So you can see that break even is not here, but if I should make the changes here, every of the template I click on, this will always appear. Okay, so that being said, now the changes has taken place. So now let me show you how you can create something new. Let me just create something new, create a template. Now as you can see, like I said, this one is just by default, it doesn't go anywhere. So it is now left to you to to start creating something from the scratch. You can see the bottom is just totally empty. So in order not to waste much time creating this from the scratch, I'll just do a little thing and something we can just see how it's done, and we'll just, so we can just keep doing something like that for ourselves, right? So this is a post, sorry, post trade review. I hope that's what I had in that one. Okay, so I'll just come here, click on this option button, and what can I use for it? Turn into heading, I guess. Maybe just use heading 1. Okay, or maybe heading 2. So another way you can go about this is, let's try heading 2. Okay, so you can also change the color. You can see the text color, then background color, maybe use red. So another way we can go about this is, highlight the text, and you see the option will appear here. You can see heading. You can change it to 1, 2, or 3. Then come here, you see the color, text color, and the rest. So right there, you can then add images or something. Before and after images. And maybe this one can give this one a background color blue, something. So like in the previous video, as I showed you, if you want to add something, some feature, you can just use the forward slash or you just come to this option, this plus button. Okay, so either one works. So you can just click on upload or embed with link, or better still, let's just search for image. Okay, this is not compulsory. All right, it's not compulsory. So when you click on this, it shows you this, so you can, this is useful when you have an image downloaded in your system already. All right, so this is useful for that. So you can add this option there, or you can just leave the space where you can copy the image and paste it directly. Then another thing, to just add a little spice to it, we can add a divider. Yeah, we can add a divider to it, the line, then move it to this to give us some space. Then you can see that I added before and after to it, right? So let's make some space. All right, make this one before. All right, then duplicate this. All right, now there's something I'm going to should do. You can see the other one, we have two columns. All right, so what we can do is this, duplicate this. All right, duplicate this and bring it to the very end here. Boom, and you can see we have two columns now. Then name this one after. Then you can do the same thing with this, duplicate and move it to the very end under the same column. Then this one, bring it under this column. You can see, so we have two columns. All right, just very easy. Then so you can just keep doing the same thing over and over to add what other questions that I had. Okay, so all those questions you can just come add them and we're good. So that's just it. So whatever name you put here is what the template is going to be named. All right, so we can just add here new temp. All right, good. So we press our back. There's no automatically it saves, so there's no save button where you can just press and it saves. So you just press on your back button and it goes. So when you come here, you'd see it. So you see new temp. All right, you can, there is no icon here because I didn't add it. I can go back to add it, like edit or something. Yeah, then add icon, just like I explained in the previous video. You can see, then now you can just make this, change it to this, and we're good. So you see, so whenever I come here, I will then be having the option of which template should I use. So if I should click on this, you see, so you see, easy. So this helps to save time on what you know you use over and over again. All right, so that's that with the template, as I'll call it, the internal template. Now for you to be able to share what you have here, the entire thing here as a template, and share it to people to use, or maybe to friends, to family members, to, it might not really be trading journal, right? It might be something else. So you can, first things first, right here at the very top of the screen, just come here and see share. All right, share. You see here there are two options. Share, this is just like your Google Sheet and the rest, Google Doc, that you can just select those who you want. So only those that have the link or those you invite that can have access to it. But there is the other one that is just like website, publish. Once I publish this, you'll be able to view this on the internet like a website. Okay, in other words, you can even use this to create a mini website for yourself. So once I click on publish, it's live now. All right, until I unpublish it. So this is the link you can use to always come to this journal. But if you notice, there is something here, duplicate as template. If I should switch this off, you won't be able to take this as a template. All right, now let us visit this link. I copy the link, move to a new tab. All right, paste. All right, so now there is no option of using this as a template right here, but let's try this again. Let's turn on this duplicate as template, okay, and copy the link once more. Open a new tab, paste. Now this link is what I'll be attaching it to the description below, so that you can use it should, in case you have trouble with all of those maybe formula parts or the journal as a whole. You can always just use this to make it easier for yourself, and you know edit it to your style. So now you might be asking, okay, then I have this, so how do I use it as a template? Simple. After this search sign, you can see something else has appeared, unlike the previous time when we didn't turn on that duplicate as template. Now you have duplicate. Now you have duplicate. Okay, so you click on duplicate. Once you duplicate, it automatically creates a copy of that journal in your Notion workspace. Do you understand? So you just simply go there to your Notion workspace and do an edit. Okay, now you can see it's already done. Okay, it's already done. Now it's my turn. You can see I'm no longer on that website. Okay, this is apparent because this is the same. This is my workspace and this is the site I publish, so that is the reason you're seeing this page is live on nikinimatthew.notion.site. Okay, but on your own Notion workspace, it will be as plain as this. All right, so I'm going to delete this, and yeah, and that would be it. So I will be ending this video here. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it to as many people out there. All right, share it to your friends, share it to your family, share it to those this can be beneficial to. This might not really be only for traders, because Notion is a widely used software. All right, so you can use it for anything beyond trading journal. So I'll be leaving you here with this, and I hope you enjoyed. Until my next video, peace.